Today, we are going to look into three puzzle problems. All of them are based on numbers and are classified as easy. The first one is with respect to bacteria growth, second one is with respect to money denominations, and the third one is book page numbers. Please feel free to pause the video anytime to solve the problem, or you can continue watching to see the problems and the solutions. Okay, here is the first problem. A number of bacteria are placed in a glass. 1 second later, each bacterium divides into two. Then next second, each of the resulting bacteria divides into two again, etc. After 1 minute, the glass is full. When was the glass half full? So let's try to digest what is given. So it is mentioned that each bacterium divides into two the next second, right? So let's say if it is seconds here and bacteria number, right? So let's say the first second, for assumption, let's keep as there is only one bacteria. In the when it is second number 2, it is going to be the next second each of the resulting bacteria divides into 2 again. So when it says divides, 1 actually becomes 2. And when the second is 3, this one again divides into 2. So it has actually, so 2 bacteria now becomes 4. And fourth second, we have 4 bacteria become 8. And the fifth second, we have 8 bacteria become 16. So this is a good table what we have, but here the question is, after 1 minute, the glass is full. When was the glass half full? So if you can notice, here is a pattern, right? So if it is the fifth second, the second before that, it has actually become 8. So from 16 it has gone to 8. So the best way to solve this problem is to work backwards. So I'm going to use the green. So work backwards. So it says that after 1 minute, so here let's write 60 seconds, the glass is full. Now they are asking when was the glass half full? So if you can see here, it is nothing but the previous step is going to be divided by 2. So if we divide full divided by 2, we are going to get half full. And only 1 second before that, so this is going to be 59 seconds. So the answer is 59 seconds. Hope you were able to solve this. Let's go to the next problem. Anne, John, and Alex took a bus tour of Disneyland. Each of them must pay 5 plastic chips for the ride, but they have only plastic coins of values 10, 15, and 20 chips. So they have unlimited number of each type of coin. How can they pay for the ride? So let's write down what we can glean from the problem. So the saying is, right, each of them must pay 50 plastic chips. So the ticket is going to be for Anne, he needs to pay 5 chips. John needs to pay 5 chips, and Alex needs to pay 5 chips. However, they have only plastic values of 10, 15, and 20. So these are all the available denominations. Okay. Now the question what they are asking is, how can they pay for the ride? Now let's look into the solution. As you can see, the five tickets, five chips they need to pay for each ticket. So the minimum denomination what they have is 10, 15, and 20. So there is no way each one can pay for the ticket. Instead, they can combine, one person can pay for the entire set of friends here. So let's say Anne is going to pay for all of them because 15 is available. Yeah, 15 is available, right? So he pays, so 3 into 5 equal to 15. So now they all three can take the ride. However, what we need to notice it, Anne needs to get back uh, the money from John and Alex. So that is pretty simple. So what John does is John is going to pay Anne 15. Okay, 15, while Anne returns back to John 10. Okay, so so John has paid back Anne. Then the same flow of the denominations can be done with Alex as well. Right, so the trick here is to understand that there is no way each one can pay for their own right. They need to combine and then pay for it. Okay, let's go to the next problem. Jack tore out several successive pages from a book. The number of the first page he tore out was 183, and it is known that the number of the first page is written with the same digits in some order. How many pages did Jack tear out from the page? So let's focus. So we need to find out how many pages, and another key information what they have given is we have this 183 and it is written with the same digits in some order. So let's say we have 183 here. Now this can be written in multiple ways. So 138, and then we have 183 just in the mix. Let's see that. Then we can do 813. Then we can have 831. Again we have 381 and 318. So let's focus on these things, right? So and it is known the last page. So the last page, these are all the last page options, right? So let's say 183 is what Jack has torn out. So definitely 138 is less than 183. So this cannot be the last page. So we can strike this one out. Again, 183 is it never mentioned this is the last page. The first page he tore is, again we can remove this one as well. Again we have 813. This is definitely maybe. Then we have 831. Again it is a maybe. And we have 381. Again it is greater than 183. It is a maybe. And we have 318. Again it is a maybe. So from these four options we need to eliminate three of them. So how can we do about it? There are a couple of ways which we can notice it. So the first one is to use a real book. So the one thing which we need to find out is, so the book always starts with the first page, and if you're going to flip it around, the next page will be 2, and the page next to that will be 3. And if you're going to flip it again, the next page number, this page inverted, will be 4, and this one will be 5. So if you can see, the book always kind of like ends with this side of the page, so which is going to be 5, and the next one will be 6. So if you can see, all the page numbers will always end with an even, the book will always end with an even number. So here the only option which we have from this is an even number. So there is no way the book will end with an odd number. So we can eliminate all these options. Now still we have to find out how many pages did Jack tear out from the book. So so far we have found out that it's the last page of the book is 318, while the first page what he tore was 183. So we just need to find the difference. We have 5, then here 2, 1, so we have 3, and we have 135. However, if you notice, we have actually, how many pages did Jack tear out from the book? So we have to add the last page, because this is just the difference. So we definitely need to add the last page, which is going to be there. So that will be 136. So this is the answer. Alright, so here we have the 3 problems. Hope you all enjoyed it. Do have a wonderful time ahead. Thank you for watching.